Hey everybody, we're gonna upgrade the freestyle, the weapons freestyle that we've been working on for competition. So if you've got that freestyle down, here are a few options, or here's a combination that can maybe upgrade it to a slightly more advanced version of freestyle. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So this is kind of like a follow along with me. We start facing the front, we do our bow, all right? We step out for our June beat. The freestyle is almost the entire thing is the same. I'm stepping back into my fighting stance, doing my low, middle, high, the overhead, upward strike, stab. Yeah! From there, I turn, I'm doing my figure eights, stab, downward strike, and then I turn over my left shoulder and hit, right? We all got to this point in the freestyle. From here, what am I going to do? My upgraded version, rather than going to my vertical block, I'm going to do an overhead strike, hitting with the right side of my weapon, right? It's tucking under my left armpit here. From there, I'm going to strike across, and I'm going to pull back and do a reverse step, or a reverse thrust. All right, so again, if I'm going from the ending here, I did my downward strike here, hit, overhead across, stab. All right, I can either stab and stick, or I can stab and pull it out. It doesn't matter which one you do. In fact, it's up to you. You have a little bit of creativity that you can add here, so you can almost customize the form a little bit. All right, so again, the options are either 1, 2, hit and sticking, or I'm going 1, 2, stab, where I'm jabbing and pulling that stab out. From there, I'm going to do a figure eight 45 strike. From there, after my figure eight 45, I'm going to do another figure eight, but now I'm going to let go with the left, pass it between my legs, right to left. I'm grabbing this palm down, by the way, here. I let go with the right, and then there's options here again. So I can continue to turn, drop to a knee, into a pose. If we're not really fans of dropping to a knee, we can alter that again. So after my thrust, figure eight 45, figure eight pass through the legs, I can turn and just stab right hand low block out. So now I'm not having to drop to knees. Another option, this will work with knees or standing. I can go from my figure eight 45, figure eight pass, and whether I'm dropping to knees or I'm just stabbing here, I stack my hands in low block pose, but there's a couple of different endings we can do. So let me show you the freestyle all the way through with the improved advanced portion. All right, I start from here, I do my pose, I get into my fighting stance, I'm going low, middle, high, overhead, upward strike, stab, heel. From there, I'm stepping through, doing my figure eights, downward strike. Stepping back, I go 1, 2. This is all the same. Now from here, overhead, across, stab. My figure eight 45, figure eight pass through, drop down, pose. All right, keeping in mind that once I get to my, here, 1, 2, I can stab and pull that stab out. So basically I'm stabbing and pulling it out. I can also, rather than drop to knees, I can just stab here into my pose there. All right, so those options allow you to customize the form a little bit to do what feels most comfortable to you. So give that a little bit of practice and get good at it.